Okay, exit 72. Then where do I need to go? Maze is getting pissed off that I'm touching her, but she's also like sitting on me, so I'm like, Maze, do you want me just to never move again? She looks content, but she is wagging her tail. She is not best pleased. Oh yes, definitely need to use my brain juice. Oh, Kidman's cat is back! Let's go, sweet baby! Okay, we need to upgrade our shit first. Yeah, just make it the most fucking powerful pistol possible. Oh, I need a lot more weapon parts to do that. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, improve my crit. There we go. I need high-grade weapon parts for that. Okay. Can I do capacity on that? I can. Good, good. 10 rounds is a lot, makes a lot more sense. In 40k, they lobotomize criminals so they can rewrite their brains to be used as biological computers because AI are bad. A band. Yeah, that's also equally terrifying.
Back again,
because yeah.
You're back.
I mean, I think we can all agree that lobotomizing anyone in any fashion is bad.
If you knew something I didn't, you could have just told me and saved me the headache.
If only I could. But this is a journey you must take alone.
But I'm not alone. I found others to help me. Torres, Hoffman, O'Neill.
I like these little
They
therapy
are there to
sessions.
accompany you, but the discovery is yours alone to make. Discovery and self-discovery. That's what makes STEM so intriguing.
Raven, are you there or have you fallen asleep? I'm just wondering. Okay. I think we can assume Raven is asleep at all times. No, they just got back from MZR, to be fair. They went to see my chem yesterday and they just got back from Milton Keynes like a couple of hours ago, so. Oh my god, look. I wish the lighting was better in here because she's like put her little head on my arm. The Bob is asleep even when awake. You know, I think you might be right. Reflex is one we definitely need now. Yeah. Basically, I'm just upgrading my stuff when I see a problem because I don't... This being my first run, I don't know what is a good idea to use and what isn't. I have a small idea from playing the first one. No, Maze is just claiming more and more of my arm. I would move the angle so you can see more of her, but... Alright. Photographic slide. Good. Every time I move the joystick, she gets more and more annoyed. Oh! Oh, well, that's a great picture. Not creeped out by that at all. Was it from a, like a discount store? Because I know sometimes they get imports from there. That's a little baby. Okay. Nothing on that new one. Okay, Kidman.
Hey, Kidman.
What's up,
Oh,
Sebastian?
look at the
I was
babies.
thinking about our first case together.
You mean back at KCPD? That pawn shop robbery?
You broke that case all on your own. I was impressed.
That was all thanks to you. You took me under your wing and showed me the ropes. Treated me like an equal. Wish I had a mentor like you when I was younger.
I wanted to help you become one of the best. But the whole time you were really working for them.
Oh, shut up.
Wanted me in there to keep an eye on you. To make sure KCPD weren't onto us.
Too bad. You could have been a great cop.
I'm not so sure about that. The personnel report you read when I joined KCPD was falsified. I spent most of my youth in juvenile detention. By the time Mobius found me, it was either join them or rot in jail.
There's the backstory I
Not a hard
wanted.
choice to make for someone just out of their teens.
I don't even know you, do I?
I've been in Mobius for so long. I'm not sure if I know myself half the time.
Something tells me the rebel in you is never too far behind.
Alright, I'm glad that he learned that. Here, home bargains as well really is like enhanced order. Yeah, I thought it was going to be home bargains because I've, Look, baby, it's another kitty cat that's bringing me things. Oh, I die every time this guy is on screen.
Thanks, kitty.
I'm gonna cry. Oh dear. Okay, Maze, you're adorable. I am just gonna have to check if Raven's asleep or not, because I don't know if they want to be asleep, and I don't know if they've got stuff to do tomorrow. And if they are asleep until 1 o'clock in the morning, then wake up, that is a problem. I know! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Oh. Oh? Is there any way that you can go off of my lap and off of my desk? No. No, I said off of my lap. I will be right back. 2 seconds. Kitty will take over the stream. She has. What do you mean the cat in the game? If you mean Maze, she absolutely has. Are you kidding me? Every day is Maze Day. Every single day. Okay, I have some freedom though, for a second. For a split second, I have some freedom. One of these days, Maze will learn how to alt F4. Don't. When she was a kitten. When she was a kitten. By the way, just to remind everyone, there is a raffle open, exclamation mark raffle, for a free Steam game, completely free to enter. Costs nothing. I will give you thing for free. When she was a kitten, she figured out, I think, I don't know how, but she kept hitting the G button when I was playing Fallout 4, which is the grenade button. So she kept throwing grenades. Has that Stray Kitty game got a release date yet? I don't know. I would love to play it. I'd probably have to wait until it was on PC because I don't actually have a PS5. It looks amazing though. I kind of want a PS5 just for that. Sadly, I cannot afford a PS5. But if I could afford a PS5, theoretically I would get a PS5 just for that game. And she did the same thing in RE2 Remake. Maze, when she was a tiny little, oh, it is coming to PC. Ooh. Ooh, I might have to get that. I thought it was going to be a Sony exclusive. Huh. Ooh. Well, that's some good news.
Let's hope the marrow is still there.
So, Maze, from a young age, has known how to sow destruction. It's listed on Steam. Oh, fucking pog. Let's go. Let's go. I love these as guide loading screens. Oh, what else happened today? I remember. I went to see the chiropractor today. I'm so much better. After one session, I'm like... I'm still in a little bit of pain, because I'm always in a little bit of pain. But let's put it this way, on a daily basis, it was like a 4 to a 6. Now I'm sitting here at like a 1 or a 2. Like, I'm almost not in pain, and it's very, very weird. Before, I would only experience this, sort of when I was in the bath, or, like, briefly while using, like, heat or ice packs. So, I went there, and they said... What did they say? I have the report, actually. I can actively show you, I think. Let me just check if I can show you. Just make sure this doesn't have any personal information or anything. Okay, no, it doesn't. So, these are all the parts on my back, which are fucked. But mainly is this little muscle here, which is why I was getting problems all throughout my back. Because this muscle here is, like, healed wrong. And while it's trying to, like, how do I explain it? It's trying to, like, heal, but it can't because of where my shoulder's sitting. So what I basically need to do is have this pushed back to where it's meant to be, because it kind of sits... You can probably see this one sits fine, but this one sits a bit far forward. Push it back to where it's meant to be. It's not the rotator cuff, no, it's this tiny little muscle between your ball joint and the rotator cuff bit. It's a tiny muscle that joins the two. And that muscle is just basically getting strained because I need my everything else pushed back. And that's why, because my body's constantly trying to push itself back into the correct position, which is why I'm getting the owies. Yeah, that and like one facet joint on the neck. But apparently, within a few sessions, I should be all good. Which is a massive relief, because if you've been following like my Twitter and stuff, and just me personally, you know I've been dealing with back pain and shit for over a year now. It's been a long time. It is a little bit annoying having to go to a chiropractor instead of, you know, being able to get actual healthcare through the NHS. Because I haven't had a single, like, doctor appointment since 2018. It's 2018. Which is understandable because of the pandemic, but, like, recently, now that things are opening up, it's getting a little bit frustrating. And every time I've spoken to my GP, they're like, oh, yeah, take these pain medicine and see if it goes away. And I'm like, it has not gone away. And they're like, well, rest, I guess. So it's good to get some actual answers. As frustrating as it has been to not be able to get them through the NHS, it's good to get them. Good to actually get the answers. Yeah. They're very good.
Shit. Looks like Theodore's been here.
Ugh.
Maybe that's why I couldn't contact O'Neill. Hoffman's safe house is nearby.
That's so
I should check up on her.
creepy and culty. Okay. Where have I got to go? Yeah, the muscle's got a weird name. It's like the super... What do they shorthand it as? The supraspin. That's like right in between the clavicle and the scapula. It's a tiny, tiny, weeny little thing. But most importantly, he was like, yeah, you should be... because he's like a sports chiropractor doctor person. Most importantly, it's not playing guitar that's doing it. Which is big news. Because that means that the streams aren't gonna... Like, the music streams aren't gonna be impacted. Oh yeah, good news mostly. It was a bit scary having my neck cracked. But, you know, they're professionals. They know what they're doing. They're not gonna, you know, kill me. Alright, free stuff. I don't even know if I'm meant to be going this way. I'm just kind of talking and moving. Yeah, it's been an eventful day all around. Alright, that area was literally for freebies. Is this a safe house? The only thing on the map I can see that I'm meant to get to. Why do I have a feeling it's not going to be that simple, though? Oh, it was? Okay.
Hoffman, you here?
Oh, yeah, no.
Another one of these. What happened here?
In a safe room? That's not good.
Liam? Is that you?
Oh, no.
Is that you? How is my communicator getting your signal? Never mind. It doesn't matter. Where are you? What?
It's not good to have these echoes in a safe room. They're usually when something, like, bad has happened.
Never to go there. I understand. Yes, I'll meet you there. Just be careful.
That's not good.
O'Neill left his safe house to go to a restricted area of the Marrow? That doesn't sound like him.
No, that doesn't sound good at all. Alright, what did they leave up on the monitor here? Chapter file, Hoffman notes, Time as a concept inside STEM has always been tricky, but the disappearance of the core and the collapse of Union has amplified this tenfold. The changes here have become even more pronounced as Sebastian left to confront Stefano. I'm afraid that he must have failed. I've been keeping a close eye on the things via security cameras. Not only is Union changing, but the corruption has spread to the Marrow itself. It's changing, shifting, items appearing seemingly from nowhere, creatures that defy imagination wandering the halls. I'm not leaving the safe house until I have a damned good reason to, but who knows how long a safe house can remain safe in here. Oh boy. Alright, so the logical thing to do is to just follow the weird. So what are we on? Chapter 11, we've got chapter 12, chapter 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We've got 6 levels left to get through. Actually making some progress. I do hope to play more than one game this year. As I'm having a little bit of a break from Dead by Daylight at the moment. Just because I've played a lot of DBD. Like, a lot of DBD. I need a bit of a break. Like, I was playing that game every fucking damn day. Like, even when I wasn't streaming, I was playing it just to keep up on, like, riffs and, like... Shit! Okay, I'm surprised that worked. Oh. Fucking great. Okay, and guy number 2, please. Oh! Sebastian Castellanos! Okay, I can never do that again. That was a little bit sexy. Right, restricted labs. Nothing bad in here, right?
Looks like they had extra security for this place.
Mm-hmm. You would expect so. Oh, computer files, security protocols. I don't know how Sebastian is reading that. Why is it so hot? It's the warm time of year. I could have said something snarky like, oh, it's because you're watching me. But that would be super duper cringeworthy. Or I could say because there's lost dads in your area. And me. Computer file security protocols. Due to the sensitive nature of the experiments being conducted, the laboratory is only accessible to Mobius operatives with the proper Unity cerebral chip designation. Oh, well, that's fine then. Please observe all security protocols when entering the laboratory and be aware of your clearance level. Also binds you to top secret non-disclosure tenets as outlined in your enlistment contract. Any operative attempting to access the laboratory without proper clearance will be subject to corporal punishment as outlined in the Mobius security bylaws. Is this normal? Is this normal for laboratory security? Hello, mate. I think it's this mouse pad. I think I need to get her a mouse pad of her own. If I get her a mouse pad of her own, she might sit on that mouse pad instead of sitting on mine. Cat pad, exactly. Exactly. Actually, I did put one down, didn't I? I could take the one from your little den. Please. Alright. Okay, hope you enjoy. Had me scared that it was zooming in so much then. I actually don't have enough stuff to make any significant upgrades right now, so. I think we're all good. Just gonna reload. Oh, it has it! Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. It's always a happy coincidence when it's a game that someone's had on their wish list for a while. Yeah, we have Bunny to thank, really, because Bunny had a whole bunch of games. No. No. No, I'm sorry. I'm waking Raven up for this because they will understand why I just went no. Is that the Resident Evil? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Ow. He's not even trying to hide it.
Oh. So, what do you reckon, chat? Is it all gonna be fine? You should probably
This is
go.
why nothing happened.
Yes, but you should probably go because you're wearing a t-shirt. It is a very long t-shirt. It is just about TOS. Okay. Oh, no. Immediately. No. Oh, they know what they did. They know what they did.
All these tanks. What's this
They
about?
know what they did setting off because they know that everyone that's played this has probably played Resident Evil. I don't like it. Even these tanks, like, I'm convinced they're gonna break out and... Oh, just no. Just no. Yeah, nothing happened. But that's the thing. We still have to go back, probably. Oh yeah, that too, but don't forget that, they were just thanking you because I said that you gifted a bunch of game codes. And they, had a game that they wanted on the wish list for a while. Well, House of the Dead influenced Resident Evil. A lot. Like, that's a little factoid that not a lot of people know. Resident Evil was inspired by both House of the Dead and, Sweet Home. So, yeah, swings and roundabouts. Just either way, I'm expecting something to just jump out at me at any second. Oh, let's have a look at him. Yeah. Oh, those are the afflicted guys. Are they having their eyes kept open, or is that just infection? Ew. Right. Shotgun at the ready, I think. Swings and roundabouts inspired Resident Evil 2? No.
What were they doing in this lab? And why did Liam want me to meet him here?
Bad things.
Can't pass through without one of those chips.
Oh, happy
Gotta
days.
be one around here somewhere.
Oh. That guy's absolutely gonna jump up because that's one of the models. But I want to read the law. Report STEM integration irregularities. We have begun to observe new and unexpected side effect of STEM integration in certain Union citizens. The symptoms begin simply enough: small mental breaks triggered by vestigial memory overlaps. Affected citizens begin to experience their old memories, which leaves them in a state of confusion. Rewriting their memories, again, is only a stopgap measure. The new Union designations serve only to confuse them further. Soon these small breaks develop into complete dissociation and eventually total physical metamorphosis. This phenomenon is currently only affecting 0.005% of the populace, but it's troubling nonetheless. Much has learned after the Beacon incident, but STEM is still experimental technology. We're isolating our studies while we continue to expand Unity. It's imperative that we stop it before it escalates, and it did. Good. Wow, Ben and Jerry's really to chill on trying to find new flavors. I mean, it does explain the tubes. It does explain the tubes, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, it absolutely explains the tubes. Okay, why would I have a Batola here if I didn't have a need to use it? This is also giving me flashbacks to that one part in The Evil Within. Oh yeah, we got zombies. Well, not zombies. Afflicted. Jeep! You kidding me? You did not see me. Okay, maybe this time you see me. Alright, cool. Can I make some shit? I can. That's type 3 diabetes. Jeez. If I learned anything, if this game gives you something new, you gotta use it at some point. Ooh, brain juice. I mean, no, that's what the monster in the marrow is. It's just a bunch of ice cream. Eventually you melt and you turn into... you turn into just like a big melted ice cream thing. It's all making sense. And it's called the marrow because milk makes strong bones. It all makes sense. It's all coming together. The red bits of the strawberry sauce. It's all coming together. Excuse me? Alright, there's a resonant there's a thing. One of these days is gonna jump up at me, I bet. Japanese games do have a history of food sponsorships. Do they? Can't say I ever noticed in like Metal Gear or Evil Within or Resident Evil or Silent Hill.
20% of Union's populace has succumbed already. At this rate, there will be no one left in 2 weeks. We've lost contact with Mobius. We're trapped.
Our efforts have been...
Metal Gear, Final Fantasy, Silent Hill. I'd never noticed the food spawn in any of those games.
Within hours, we began to receive reports of lost emerging in staggering numbers. They're everywhere now. 20% of...
Or do you mean like in life?
And they're actively hunting down and killing
like
whoever is left.
Franchises on
It's
foods.
a nightmare. At this rate, there will be no one left in 2 weeks. We've lost contact with Mobius. We're trapped in here. With the lost. It's too late to stop now. The entire Union experiment is doomed. We're all doomed. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but having food doesn't necessarily make it a sponsorship. Oh, Metal Gear 3. Yeah, I was very late in the Metal Gear franchise. I know there was ramen in Metal Gear 4, but I don't remember if it was a special brand or if it was just unknown ramen. Oh. I think it's more common in non-horror stuff. Like, Silent Hill doesn't surprise me because it's the same developer as Metal Gear, but... I mean, she's enjoying her food. Yeah, I thought if anything it would be a drink. Yes, you go off. Uh-huh. Yeah, I kill this lady here. Good. Oh, yeah, they're stranding. Yeah, maybe you have a point. What? I broke reality again. Mmm, juicy. Yeah, I know that there's tofu in Resident Evil, but I didn't realize, again, I didn't realize it was a brand. Wait, I gotta know now. I gotta know. You got me curious. There's no, when I search it, there's no sponsorship for Resident Evil. There's the Tofu Survivor, but it doesn't say that it's by a brand. It's just like a, yeah, that's what I thought. It's just like a big block of tofu. I know that Resident Evil had, there was a full-on cafe thing. Deep Claw. What brand of tofu is in Resident Evil? Yeah, but it's just a big block of tofu in Resident Evil. It's always been just like a big block of unbranded tofu. They never mention what the tofu is. Why is tofu in Resident Evil? Yeah, I thought so. It wasn't to do with a brand. Tofu was based on a simple polygonal model that Capcom used to test Resident Evil 2's collision detection. It's a callback to the old Resident Evil in 1998. Yeah, but I still can't find anything. I can't find anything for Resident Evil Tofu. Resident Evil Tofu Real Life. I mean, it was created by scanning Real Tofu. I love we're at this point where I get so stressed out about not knowing something about Resident Evil or being wrong about Resident Evil that I'm now searching to discover what tofu brand was it. There was a Japanese horror game that had a tofu. Yeah, but what is it? If it's Resident Evil, I'm gonna freak out. Japanese horror game. Tofu. Tofu is a secret joke character from the Resident Evil series. The name suggests a block of coagulated soy milk. It first appears in Resident Evil 2. Okay, but what gun does the tofu use? It's for... Badger, why are you doing this to me? It's just a character model. It can use whatever gun it wants. It uses all of the guns that you can use in 4th Survivor mode. What are you fucking doing? I'm now looking at Tofu Capcom database. Tofu appeared again in Dead Rising 3 as downloadable content. But again, I don't think it was a brand cross-promotion thing. Not that it really matters too much. Does anyone know? Voice of Tofu? Okay, so it was created by Motion Capture, but surely if it was an actual cross-promotion thing... Japanese Resident Evil food advertisements. Ah! Well, there was a Biohazard cafe, and its brand was Capcom. This is gonna keep me up at night. This is gonna keep me up at night. I'm gonna have to edit this out as well. I'm gonna get to this bit and I'm gonna be like, Blaze, what the fuck? Why? Yeah, this is like trying to find every monster sponsorship. Wait, what the fuck is this? Capcom parodies Japanese pop music in newest Resident Evil Village ad. No! Why is the video unavailable? Why must you crush my hopes and dreams? What does it mean? This is just a recipe inspired by it. What does it mean? What does it mean? I really want to go to that Resident Evil. Like, the tofu thing is just an in-joke, though. RE6 promotional campaign? That makes sense. That makes sense. I can believe that. But we're thinking horror games here. So what Japanese horror games are? Was it Silent Hill? Was it Silent Hill? Badger, why do you do this? Scream Park attraction at Universal Studios Japan, open from August 8th to November 9th. Oh! Oh, that's so cool! Oh, it doesn't exist anymore! Oh! That I mean, we can assume that there would be tofu on that truck, right? Tofu's a pretty... Here's the thing, tofu's like a really popular Japanese food. And you can make tofu look like anything. There's a Capcom bar. But again, that's not a, like, a brand thing. I mean, you can assume that there are brands. Because, yeah. Is this tofu? I don't know. I have no way of knowing. I don't know, Badger. Okay? You've done it. Okay? I don't know what tofu, the fucking fourth survivor bonus mode, secret joke, Japanese only fucking... You know what? You win. You win. Congratulations. Are you fucking pleased with yourself? You've done it. You've broken me. Well done. You know what? I no longer care about Resident Evil. It's done. I can't know that. But you know what? There will be one person out there. I'm not saying that's you, but there will be one person out there who'll be like, ah! Fake fan! Fake fan! You don't know what tofu brand is in Resident Evil! Such a fake gamer girl! No, because now I'm worried that my brain's melting. I think it's like... I believe that it's for some game, but maybe it was a game that was similar. Or maybe it did happen and it's not like... That's not the kind of thing that people tend to write down in wikis. Kitty Tofu Zombie Deluxe. You can get those ordered, you know. You can get, those mouse pads with the boobs. You can absolutely get those ordered. That is a thing you could make a reality, nearly. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. My brain's fried. I don't even know what I was fucking doing here. Resident Evil had its own energy drink. I do know about that. And I wanted to get it, but my mum said no. I was too young to drink energy drinks at the time. I kind of still, despite all logic and knowing that it would be really gross to drink, I still kind of, there's butt ones too? Oh yeah, because it's the same thing. It's just 2 pieces of foam. Buy an old one on eBay? Do you have any idea how many times I've asked Raven if I can buy some kind of Resident Evil merchandise on eBay? And the amount of times I've turned around and gone, no, we don't have any money. Oh, how do I get the thing up? Oh, fuck it, buy it if you drink it. I will have to... Is that safe? Is that safe? If it's safe, then fuck it, why not? Alright, how do I get the scanny thing up? My brain's like melted through my skull. I've seen Ashen's drink way older stuff. I don't think Ashen's does things that are entirely safe. They still sell the Resident Evil T-Virus energy drink. Yeah, and I question how Ashen's is alive, to be totally honest. Wait, what? Wait, send that to me. Send that to me. At last, as an adult, I can do all the things that my mom told me was stupid. £2.50 for a can? He rinses his mouth with vodka? Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not making that type of content again. Fuck that, I used to make challenge videos. It is not good for your health. Which penultimately ended with myself setting myself on fire for content.
What do we have here?
Not just going down that road again. I think the T-Virus stuff though. Oh, brain experiment? Yeah, it's not on YouTube anymore. I did this fire stunt. There's like this thing you can do. If you coat yourself in a certain liquid, you can set yourself on fire. And it won't burn you. It will essentially just burn off the liquid. If you do it right. Also, like, I think that type of stuff, what Ashen's does, is not TOS on Twitch, because you're not meant to do anything that endangers yourself. Like drinking and eating absorbent amounts of expired food or drink. Which reminds me, do you guys remember Shoe Nice? Talk about the king of just eating and drinking stuff you really fucking shouldn't. Didn't Shoe Nice end up like getting sick or something?